Testing. Whoa. I was somewhere the other day, maybe it was at Colfax. We were announcing at the Colfax race, which is like a marathon. I mean, not like a marathon, it is a marathon. And my dad's the new race director. But it's not nepotism because we've been announcing for a few years before he was the race director, and we just do one of the exchange zones. Anyway, hi, welcome back to this. It's a twin thing. They told me to. Aspen. Yeah, this is Aspen. They told me to test the microphone, and so I was like testing, and they were like, "Say anything besides that," and I was like, "Okay, sorry," but there were already people there. It wasn't like when you're at the theater or something and you're testing your microphone and you can just be like, "So for breakfast today I had," because people were listening, so that was awkward.
I never know what to say when you're doing a sound check in the theater, you say your lines or like sing your songs usually, but I never really know what to do when you're testing the microphone.
My mind always goes blank, and so I just count up from like 1 to 10.
But sometimes, maybe they don't. I haven't done theater in so long, like I don't remember if they do this when you're doing a sound check, but when you're doing a film and they are testing the sound, they always tell you to say your quietest line and your loudest line. You're like, okay, let me think through all of my lines in this scene and decide which one I'm going to say the quietest.
I know, it stresses me out. If you're watching the video, today's the second day in a row that you see us looking funny, because today was our dad's 50th birthday party. And he is old. He can't hear anymore. So we can say that about him because he can't hear us. I'm just kidding. He got sick and he lost, not forever. He just, can't hear out of one of his ears. Anyway, it was 80s themed, so we dressed up like the 80s. And I'm supposed to be
like the 80s?
Yeah. I'm supposed to be Punky Brewster, but you can't really tell. I didn't really have anything that good. And then I got cold, so I'm wearing a jacket.
I also think if you do it again, your pigtails should be up, not
yeah. I was thinking, because it seems like she has full pigtails, but if you look at pictures, she doesn't have full pigtails. But I was trying to figure out how to make my hair look more like hers, but...
I thought you were trying to do them up and they just,
Oh, no, I'm just dumb.
Well, yeah.
Well, we were just talking about we're going to go somewhere and pretend that we're 12 and see if they believe us, so... I'll wear my hair in pigtails like that when we go there.
You shouldn't say that in public when people are going to hear that we're about to do something illegal.
Only 30 people listen. It's not illegal.
Well, when you're going somewhere, you have to pay it.
Our dad's right behind us. Do you think it's illegal to lie about your age?
Like at a restaurant, if you say that you're a kid, so you can pay the kid's price?
No, it's not.
I mean, you don't even have to say we have two 12-year-olds. You just say we have two kids.
I mean, I guess that's not technically a lie.
Yeah.
Policy, and they may want to get a store or something like that. It's not legal. The police are going to show up and go, "You falsified your age."
Well, yeah, if it's like stealing or like shoplifting.
But I wouldn't do it often. But my justification is that when it's at a restaurant, you're gonna eat less than a 6-year-old would. Like the expensive stuff at the buffet is the meat and stuff, and we usually eat that, like a lot of ice cream and like a piece of bread. So,
yeah, we don't really eat less than a 6-year-old. We just make cheaper than a 6-year-old.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
We probably eat less than like a 12-year-old boy would.
Yeah. So I still advocate that buffet should have an option where you pay by weight, like
your weight.
Yeah, not like how much your food weighs, like how much you weigh.
I think that's weird.
I mean, I don't think it's like something that people have to do, but just if you like don't weigh very much and you think you could get a cheaper price, you can elect to be weighed.
But when I go to restaurants where you just order like one thing, I often will order off the kids menu, because when I go out to nicer, not really, it's like Chili's or Olive Garden or something, but those kinds of restaurants. Like,
Olive Garden is like our idea of a 5-star restaurant. Yeah. That's like the fanciest restaurant then. Except for we went to a fancy restaurant at Disney World one time.
But if you go to Olive Garden, they have a lot of options that aren't meat, but places like Chili's or Red Robin or something, most of the stuff on their regular menu is meat. So the stuff that we would eat is on the kids menu, so I don't think that's wrong to order off the kids menu. But if you go to like Olive Garden, they have the same stuff on the kids menu, but it's a lot smaller portion, and you're not going to eat all of the stuff they give you in the main order. Then I always just feel like, why not order off the kids menu? I mean, some places it says on the kids menu like 12 and under only, but I especially think that's weird when they have different food on the kids menu, because what if you don't like fancy food or like all this stuff with weird flavors and you just want to eat like a kid?
I feel like people overestimate adult palates sometimes, because obviously there are adults who like fancy food, but adults like mac and cheese and chicken nuggets just as much as kids do, so they should have that option too. Okay, anyway, Ashley said we're not gonna banter before we start the
I didn't
episode.
say I just wanted to take forever because it's 10:30 at night.
So I think the updated score, the latest score is, because we tied again yesterday, so if you're thinking we're off because it's day 13, so we should only have a total of 12 points before today. But I think the score is 7-6, or no,
I think it's
8-7. I think that
We've tied a lot.
We've tied a
at
lot.
least 3 times.
Okay, yeah, 8-7 sounds about right.
And I'm winning.
Ashley's winning. No matter what the actual score is, Ashley's definitely winning by 1.
Yeah.
And today's challenge is birthday trivia, just general birthday trivia. So we'll see what kind of questions we came up with.
I was having a hard time finding like easy questions, but so the ones that I thought were hard, I gave multiple choice for.
Okay, all of mine have multiple choice.
Okay. I can make up multiple choice for the other ones, but the ones I don't have multiple choice for, I think you'll get without
No, it's
it.
fine. Oh, I actually only have 4 questions.
Oh,
Yikes, sorry. I'll make one up.
okay.
Okay.
I can not read more of mine.
Question number 1. This is the one I'm making up. What birthday was the first? Wait, no, let me start that over. What was the first birthday party that you and I had that was not at our house? What year was it?
It was not at our house. That would have been our 6th birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Good job, Aspen, making that up on the
Yeah,
spot.
good
You
job.
get an extra point.
But the rest of these questions aren't about us. They're just like.
Yeah, they're like real trivia. I was trying to think of something,
Yeah.
and I don't have other knowledge. Okay. No, none other. What is the birthstone for June? Pearl, Alexandrite, moonstone, or all of the above?
Ooh. Well, I know it's pearl. I feel like there's only one for each month. So I don't think it could be all of the above, but I guess if there's like other, or maybe they all mean the same thing. Wait, can you read them again?
Pearl, Alexandrite, moonstone, all of the above.
Okay, it's either pearl or all of the above. I think it's pearl.
No, it's all of the above.
Rats!
Which is weird, because the pearl is when you get things with your birthstone on it. Pearl is the one
Yeah.
that I think you usually get. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, are there multiple for every
I don't think so.
Because, like, anytime you look it up, it says June is pearl. So I feel like,
Well, when I
Well, I
looked up
guess there
June,
are-
it said it
Oh.
listed all 3.
That's so weird. I've always heard of it. Yeah, you're right. There are 3. Why? That's so weird.
I mean,
Okay, I should have said all of the above. Because why would that be an option if it wasn't it? But
I know. Well, that's kind of what I was hoping that you would get.
It's okay. Okay.
Depending on how many of the other ones you get, maybe you can have a point for that. Okay,
Depending on if you're gonna.
I'm just kidding. In what country did the tradition of birthday candles on cake originate? England, Norway, Rome, or Germany?
I looked this up. I mean, it wasn't one of my questions, but it was Germany.
Yeah. In what year was the Happy Birthday song first published? 1856, 1797, 1893, or 1909?
Okay, well, I have this question too.
Oh.
So there was a little bit of a discrepancy
Oh,
because
really?
1893 was when the song was first published, but it was different words. It was a song called Good Morning something, but it was the same tune. So
Oh.
I'm going to say 1893, but that's not the answer
Okay,
for
well-
the one that I have.
Well, that is the answer for the one that I
Okay.
had. So good job. And I guess good to know if that's one of your choices. That's
It's not one
your
of the
answer.
choices, but-
Okay. Which famous band had? Oh, I put famous in this question twice. Okay, which famous band had a song called "Birthday"? AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, the Bangles, or the Beatles?
The Beatles.
Yes. Okay, I think you got 4 out of 5. Good
Okay.
job. You're gonna win again.
No, yours are pretty. Well,
You just said they were hard like 2 minutes ago.
no, I said without multiple
Oh,
choice.
okay. Well, I'm really bad at multiple choice.
Okay, number 1. In what year was Happy Birthday written with both the lyrics and the melody? 1912, 1854, or 1935?
I'm gonna go 1912.
Good job.
1912 was the year the Titanic sunk.
Yes.
I feel like a lot of random things happened that year. Just so you know. I did a project on the Titanic in 5th grade. That's how come I remember that.
Mommy's great grandma came to America in 1912.
Really? Good thing she wasn't on the Titanic.
Yeah, good thing.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be
But I
here.
think the Titanic was just like a vacation.
I know.
not a-
But there are some people in the like the third like steward, it's not called stewage, but you know what I'm talking about, like the third class that I think were voyaging.
I wonder if that's how they came up with like lower and upper class, like the people who stayed on the lower floor of the ship. Probably not.
Probably
but-
not. I would guess class existed before that.
but just like the terms. Okay.
Well, maybe it's a short for classification.
oh.
Okay, continue. We'll look it up later.
Okay.
Oh, were you gonna say something?
No. Number 2, I said, how do you say happy birthday in Spanish? But I meant German. The answer is in German.
Oh, zum Geburtstag viel Glück.
Oh, yeah, it is Zoom. I put on, but yeah. It is
Oh,
Zoom.
I get double
Because
points for
in
that.
the song, it's Zum Geburtstag viel Glück, Zum Geburtstag viel Glück, am Geburtstag alles Gutes. So that's why I was thinking
Yeah, but I don't think it's Gutes. I think it's just Guta.
Whatever.
But I could be wrong.
Who is credited with inventing birthday celebrations? A. The American colonists. B. Louis XIV. Or C. The ancient Egyptians.
Ancient Egyptians.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
job. Okay. What is the least common birth date in the United States, excluding February 29th? And if you're not sure why it's excluding that, it's because it's leap day. Because it took me a minute to when I was reading that, I was
Really?
like, why wouldn't they just make that the answer? Like,
That's
why-
so
why
funny
would they just-
because that's what I was gonna say. That's such an interesting question.
Mhm.
It's not multiple choice.
Oh, it's not multiple choice because it's not just a random day.
Okay. I feel like it could either be. Wait, is it in the U.S. or in the world?
In the U.S.
Okay, it could either be like it could be September 11th, but you can't really plan when your kid is going to be born, or it could be like Christmas or New Year's or something because people might like people wouldn't schedule C-sections and stuff those days.
Hold it.
Yeah, our cousin had a baby on December 26th, and she was in labor all of Christmas, and we just kept waiting and waiting.
She started going into labor on Christmas.
Yeah, which like that's a long
We
labor.
really thought it was going to be Christmas.
I don't know if they listen to this, but if you do, like, well, first of all, we really want to meet the baby,
Yeah, we do.
but also, I don't know. I want to say like kudos, but like you can't really not do labor, but you just
That's just a
like
real
I guess
life choice.
congratulations and like good job,
Yeah.
way to stick it out. I feel like all of those sound like insensitive things to say.
Way to go.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of think I'm gonna say December 25th.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
Yes.
I swear.
It was, which I was surprised. I mean, I guess that does make sense that people wouldn't schedule C-sections and stuff for that day, but or like induced labor. But
if I have a baby, I don't want my baby to be born around Christmas, though, unless they are a Christmas baby. Like, I think we would probably have a half birthday celebration for them so that they don't get forgotten about, and we can have, like, I can't plan Christmas and a birthday party. That way too much stress for Aspen. But, yeah.
But you still want to celebrate their birthday.
No, we still would celebrate. I just mean, like, we would have like a big celebration for their half birthday. I've decided I'm doing nothing for your birthday so that I can be fun and not stressed.
Okay, that's totally fine. I'd rather you be fun than
I figured.
do stuff. I'm probably doing nothing too, and I don't have any presents for you, and
I don't have presents for anybody.
I have a really fun idea of something I want to plan, but it's gonna have to be not. I mean, it can probably be the week of our birthday, but it's not gonna be on our birthday because we have camp all the way until the Friday before, and then I don't know if we have anything on Saturday, but we have something all day on Sunday, and our birthday's on Monday.
Oh yeah, we do have something all day on Sunday.
We also probably won't have a car that weekend.
Yeah.
So,
how are we gonna get to our thing on Sunday?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out later. If anyone's selling a car for less than $5,000, even less than $10,000.
Yeah, I mean, 5,000 would be preferable, but less than 10,000, message us.
Yes.
Even if you don't live in Colorado.
Well, that would have to be really cheap.
It'd have to be less.
But it has to be like a good condition. Like, it needs to not. I mean, if it's like 2,000 and it needs a little bit of maintenance, then that's fine. But
or if anyone wants to buy us a car, we don't want a fancy car. We want a cheap car.
yeah, as long as it's not gonna kill us, we'll drive anything.
Okay, your last question. What flower is traditionally associated with a June birthday? Lily, rose, or daisy?
Ooh. I don't know, because daisy seems summery and lily, I'm like kind of inclined that I feel like my instinct says lily, except I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be June. And roses, I don't know. I feel like that might be July. I'm gonna say daisy.
It was rose.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Sorry. I love like flower names for girls. Like,
Me too.
I mean, I like Rosie better than Rose, but I still think Rose is pretty. I like Daisy, and I mean probably because I just like names that are like little girl names that end in E, because that's just like that's what I named all my stuffed animals. They were like Teddy and Monkey and Bumblebee. I guess all
Those are all the
but okay, it would
those
be
are all the names of the animals.
it would be like let me think of another one, like Seal E and Panda E and
Well, no, it was like Pandy and Cece were their
Yeah.
names.
But there were a lot that would just be the name of the animal with E on it.
Yeah, well, that was pretty close to it.
Okay.
Okay.
We both got 4?
Yeah, so now
Well, I
it's-
kind of got 4.5, so.
yeah, but also one of them I made up. So
Yeah, but that was a hard one, because how would I remember all of our birthday
because we
parties
just
before
talked
that?
about our birthday parties on like 2 podcasts ago.
Okay, well, then I guess it's another tie.
Okay, this is really gonna start to be an issue.
Yeah,
So now what is it? 8-9?
I guess so.
So don't be confused because we just keep tying. Next time we'll make it impossible to tie. I'm not sure how, but we'll
Yeah,
figure it
I
out.
don't think that's possible, but okay.
Okay. Don't
I
forget
guess
to.
we could have tiebreaker questions.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, don't forget to follow and subscribe. Oh, same difference. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I have to stop recording again.